Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting. And as you can see, it is Paydirt review time, and that's right, I'm doing the second bag from Prospectors Paydirt.com. This is his 75 gram beginner's bag. Now this bag has, again, no guarantees of gold. And in fact, in this one, the description, it does not even say the gold is added. In the 50 gram bag I did, he did say it had added gold. This one does not. And let me just read you that description. The cheap and easy beginner's bag of gold Paydirt by Prospectors Paydirt is a great value bag that is easier to pan than our normal Paydirt. It is a 75 gram bag. The beginner bag won't take you days to classify down because we do the work for you. You can put it in a pan and wash away the dirt from the gold. It is also great material to run through his sluice box. Now he does go on and on about about who he is and where he's from, but it doesn't have anything to really do with the Paydirt. And I did say it in the first video, so if you want to watch the 50 gram bag, you can read the other two paragraphs about the owner. There you go. Let's weigh it up. See what we got here. It's supposed to be 75 grams. There you go, 80 grams, so it is over the 75. Let's open it up, classify it down. Let's see what we get. Now I'm going to let you listen to some music this time. That last time I wasn't sure if you'd be able to, but we're just going to put it on there even if it's a couple seconds. Let's let you listen. Let's let you listen to some music while I classify this down. Go. That didn't take long at all. And as you can see, again, it does have 4 classifications. Really not that much in the plus 10. In fact, almost everything here is sticks. It's almost all organic, so really not anything here. There's one piece of quartz that might have something on it. I can't really tell. I'll have to look through it with a loop. And a couple of little pieces of shiny that aren't gold, but there you go. I'm going to go. Let's check their magnetite. Seems to be a nice little bit. So again, a pretty good magnetite in these bags. So not too bad. Let's check it out in the larger stuff. A little bit on there as well. All right, now let's find out the most important thing. Let's find out how much gold there's in there. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go pan this out and find out exactly that. Well, panned it all out, found all the gold. And I have to say, again, really easy stuff to go through. And again, the plus 10 does have a little bit, probably this one didn't have any real silt in it just because there was no real dirt in the plus 10. But it did have some organics. In fact, it had one little twig that would not get out of my pan, kept going right by the gold. I don't know if it was part of an old dowsing rod or something, but that one little piece drove me mad. Once I picked it out and threw it on the floor, it was fine. So pretty easy stuff to go through. Just a little bit of magnetite, but nothing really to worry about. Now let's get to the gold. In the plus 10, I found nothing. Just some minerals. So if you like pretty little rocks, that's about it. That's all I found. No gold there. In the minus 10 plus 20, I did find some gold. 6 little pieces to be exact. So happy about that. Starting to find gold. That's always a good thing. And then in the minus 20 plus 40, I found even more gold. Probably 20 little pieces there. So, did find a little bit more gold. Doesn't seem like it's really adding up too well. In the minus 40, nothing again. Actually, I will say this. There was one little piece in the minus 40 that just for whatever reason would not go into my little suction. And then I finally got it in. And I was going to move it, and I dropped it, and it went somewhere. So it's part of the floor gold now. But that one little piece of flour gold was not going to change the scale any. So let's get to it. Let's swap out some boats right here. So we can weigh this up and figure out exactly how much gold I found. There we go. Only 2 boats this time. So let's start with the minus 10 plus 20. 0.55. Now we'll do the minus 20 plus 40. I'm guessing that's probably about the same amount. Even less. 0.0040. So let's weigh it all up. There we go. 0.090. I'm going to call it at that and be right back with my ROI and my review. All right. Finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review. Let's get to it. Again, this was from Prospectors, Paydirt.com. It was his 75-gram beginner's bag. It had no guaranteed amount of gold. It didn't even say you would find any gold. It just said it was Paydirt. The cost of this was $18.25 in Canadian dollars. In US, that was $13.58. Shipping in Canada is free, while to the US it was $5.95 Canadian or $4.43 USD. Total cost right here in Canada, $18.25 Canadian dollars. In the US, this was $18.01. Gold recovered right here, 0.090 grams. Gold spot on the day this was received in Canada was $55.35 in Canadian. In the US, it was $44.19. So that means this gold's value is $4.98 if you're in Canada and you're using Canadian dollars. If you're in the US, like I am, using USD, this is $3.98, which means anyone in Canada, your ROI would have been 27.29%, or on my scale, a 2.7. And if you're in the US, it gets even lower at 22%, or a 2.2. So pretty disappointed in this bag. Pay more money. You should always get more gold, not get less gold than you did in a previous review with you paid less money for. It means no reason for anyone to spend more money in a bag. This seems to be a theme lately. You spend more, you get less. So for fun factor, I'm only giving it a 2. I mean, it's pretty disappointing. The first bag, I could overlook some things just because it's a sampler bag. It's the smallest, lowest price bag. This one is a little bit more. I should have found more gold. It's just, I don't know. I wasn't too happy with it. Fun factor, I'm going to give it a 2. Again, Paydirt description, I'm going to give it a 4. Most of the description I got between a chat between the owner and myself. Very little on the website. A lot of stuff about the owner himself, but not a lot about the Paydirt. For quantity and packaging, I am giving it a 9.5 because it was double bagged. It did weigh them out, but I will say one thing. I did weigh up the bag I saved for my rewards for my Patreon members, and it is shy of 75 grams. I believe it's about 68 grams. So he definitely needs to work on his quality control with that, but this bag did weigh the stated amount. Customer service is a 10. He was very quick to reply. He's very cordial, very nice. He answered all my questions. Shipping was quick. And like I said before, he does add tracking numbers now. So total score for Prospectors Paydirt 75-gram beginner's bag is a 5.6. Now I'm going to throw in this little information here, but I didn't add it in there, and I didn't do it in the first review. He does have a little thing on there where you can click to the little spinner wheel that a lot of sites like to use where you can get a percentage off. Now, I am pretty sure the person who bought this for me used that and got a discounted price, but those things are not 100% guaranteed you will get a discount. So I don't typically add them into my reviews. And plus, those little wheels can be manipulated. There's been a couple sites I've seen before where you are not allowed. If you read the coding, you cannot win the big ones where they'll say free bag of Paydirt or this and that. You actually have 0% chance of getting that number. So those things can be manipulated. So I didn't want to have all kinds of reviews saying, oh, if you got 40% off, you'd get this. If you got 20% off, you'd get this. But if you can spin the wheel and get a decent discount, maybe one of these bags will be worth buying. I didn't mind the sampler bag. I would probably buy that and might buy one of his bigger bags at another time. But this one I would probably pass on. Even with a good discount, it's just too little gold. But that's about it. I think I'm going to just flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold plated dime now. So let's flash up the score now. And now, again, before I give away the dime, I do need to do some more shout outs for some of my newest Patreon members. I've got Scott Miller, Quadraghi, I hope I got that right. Quadraghi, I hope I got your name right. Scott Lamy, and Barrett LaChapelle. So those are some of my newest Patreon members, my supporters. I really appreciate you. I appreciate everyone that subscribes to this channel, everyone that watches this. Thank you all. And as part of, me thanking all of you for just watching my channel is why I do these 24-karat gold-plated dime giveaways. And today's winner is going to be haha, your mom. So haha, your mom, you won. Make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching and happy panning.